everybody, and welcome back to hopefully your favorite online motoring talk show, Talk the Talk. Thank you so much for joining me on another empowering episode. Get ready for an electrifying episode as I, 𝐤𝐥𝐸𝐬, your host, welcome an exceptional guest to the studio. Before I go on, I just want to apologize. I'm just getting over the flu. My voice might not be very clear, but please bear with me. With years of experience, my next guest in the motoring industry, she has risen to the pinnacle as a tenacious, proactive woman, earning the esteemed title of dealer principal. Yes, another powerful female in the motoring trade. Brace yourself for the captivating tale of her journey, filled with lessons of courage, persistence, and strategic decision making. Join us as we uncover the awe-inspiring story of this trailblazer in the motoring industry. Now, Shernel is also one of the semi-finalists for the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards 2023. She's also participated in the past, but also Shernel has been a huge support structure for me personally in my journey since I started this venture. So without further ado, let's welcome Shernel Mouton, and she is the dealer principal of Sovereign BMW Vereeniging, which is also part of the Motors Group. So as always, this interview is proudly brought to you by 𝐬𝐸 Solutions, MFC, and Avo by Nedbank. Hello, Shernel.
Hi, 𝐤𝐸.
How are you?
I am fantastic. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for driving all the way from Vereeniging.
Only a pleasure.
So, yeah, Shernel, congratulations on your nomination again.
Thank you.
You know, your position as a semi-finalist, and you know, you've been a dealer principal for some time now,
yes,
and you've been here before. But I'd like you to reintroduce yourself, because I think when you started, or when you were here, we had 6,000 followers. We now have 62,000 followers. More. Yeah. So, yeah, tell our viewers about yourself. How did your journey in motoring begin?
Okay, so my name is Shernel Mouton. I'm currently the dealer principal for Motors BMW Vereeniging. They call us BMW Vereeniging now. So my career in the motor industry started in 2004.
Sure.
My first real job, if I can call it that, was in engineering. I was a procurement assistant. I then received an opportunity to join a dealership as a sales cadet. I worked myself up from there to sales executive, sales manager, general manager, and dealer principal. And yeah, I've been able to build quite a fulfilling career for myself in the trade.
Wow, 2004, which means you started when you were 5.
Which means I'm old.
My gosh, you don't even look. But anyway, what is your opinion about our platform? You've been supporting us for the past 5 years, I think. How do you feel about the way we've evolved?
So, 𝐤𝐸, I think all the initiatives are, you know, they're truly inspiring. I've known you for some time. I know your life story. And I think it's amazing that you've been able to use that to create a platform in the motor industry to really inspire and make a difference. I mean, it's phenomenal just how these initiatives, you guys go out of your way to help those in need. So yeah, I'm a big fan and big supporter.
Thank you, and we appreciate it. We need women like you to, you know, to advocate for us. And to
always.
Be there. So what encouraged you to join the motoring industry, Shernel? Or did you just fall into it like the rest of us?
I kind of fell into it. So to be honest, when I was a bright-eyed and bushy-tailed 19-year-old, I just wanted to drive a fancy car and earn lots of commission. But I have fallen in love with the trade over the years.
And I mean, you've obviously spent time with different brands.
Yes.
But now you're with BMW.
I am.
What do you love about representing the brand BMW?
So my experience and my expertise in the motor industry is predominantly in the premium sector. So when the opportunity came along to join BMW, it really was a no-brainer because they are the leaders in that segment in South Africa. Just last week, we were at a gala event with our colleagues at BMW South Africa and the dealer network, and we celebrated 50 years of BMW in South Africa, which was amazing. And I mean, just sitting there and immersing yourself into that whole experience, you just realize how big the brand is and how aspiring the brand is. So I've been with BMW 2 years now. 2 months ago was my 2-year anniversary.
Aww.
And there's really a sense of pride with everyone that works within the brand.
Absolutely.
And I'm really proud that I get to, share that sentiment.
I am so proud also that I got to interview Peter van Rensburgen, who is the first CEO
yes, in
Africa.
I saw, yeah, fantastic.
Yes, and I got to do it in your 50th anniversary, my
Wonderful.
40th year of being alive. And I started with BMW.
I know, yes.
So it was such a full
360,
circle.
hey? That's fantastic.
Yeah. So, Shernel, what's your management style like?
Dish, I think, you learn over the years, and I suppose you change as you grow. I think I am a very strict dealer principal, but I'm also not afraid to, get my hands dirty. I think if you're willing to do that, it shows good leadership to your team, and they buy more into your visions and your goals if you show them that you're willing to do it, with them. Other than that, I'm very strong on processes. I think you can fix a lot of disciplines in the workplace by aligning your processes. It never has to be a personal attack. Fix the processes and you'll fix the people in essence. And I think I'm a good teacher, and I actually enjoy teaching. So for me, it's great that I can, make a difference in someone's life at work and actually teach them something that can better them. And I always say I'm so proud when I hear my staff talk, various platforms, whether it's at the dealership, with customers, friends, social media. One thing that always comes up is at BMW Vereeniging, we're like a family. And it just, it warms my heart that my team feel that way.
Yes.
So yeah.
Aww. And Shernel, how important is a healthy mental state of mind in the workplace, especially when you're leading a big team?
Yeah, look, mental health in general I think is incredibly important inside and outside of the workplace.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky to say that BMW Vereeniging is part of the Motors Group, and they have so many initiatives to support staff as a group, counselling lines, financial advice, legal advice. So they really make an effort to show our staff that we care beyond just the numbers that they can produce. So yeah, we're very lucky to have that and to be able to help our staff, in a private capacity that does impact your work at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Now, Shernel, we know that transformation is happening in our industry, positive transformation for inclusion of females.
Yeah.
However, there's still the discrimination factor that many women are facing.
Yeah.
Have you ever faced a discriminatory situation, and how do you respond to it? How did you respond to it so that we can educate our young females that might encounter that situation?
So, if I have to think back of something, a couple of years back I was in a conversation. It wasn't necessarily aimed at me, but it was a conversation, and a generalized comment was made that women can't have careers and be mothers, and that really rattled me. It was such a backwards way of thinking. I mean, if you just look at the Women of the Year program, how many of us are mothers? How many of us have, fantastic careers? Other than that, I've never really had the gender equality thing in the workplace. I think it is, however, important to choose who you work for.
Yeah.
Work for a group, work for a company with the same morals and values as you. Because if you do, and you pick a group like that, then your work ethic will speak for itself. You'll eventually end up where you need to be based on the work that you put in and not what gender you are.
Absolutely.
But you know, I've learned from men, I've learned from women, and I think all genders have attributes that contribute to the workplace.
Absolutely.
Now,
Shernel, in parting, any words of advice to our young females that would like to join the trade?
Yes, so what I would tell the young ladies out there is that you can truly make a career in the motor industry. You know, I don't think we sit in high school and we think, oh, one day I'm going to work in the motor industry. A lot of people in this trade ended up there by chance, or someone got them in, or luck, right place, right time, that sort of thing. But if you can join some form of a mentorship program, learner program, internship, do that. Get that experience. You know, dealership has so many moving parts. There's never a boring day. There's never a dull day. Right. I do want to warn them, though, that once you're in, you will never get out again. It sucks you in. And yes, I mean, I love representing the BMW brand. I am so blessed to work for the Motors Group. I adore my dealership. I adore my staff. And I really enjoy going to work every day. And I work in the motor industry. So honestly, consider that as a career, because you can grow.
And I just like to say, add on to that, that you can look like a model and you can be absolutely phenomenally beautiful and still do a man's job, or what was regarded as a man's job.
100%.
And I've seen her in a bikini, okay?
You're so kind, Dish.
Shernel, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much
for coming here and for helping us to empower more women. But most importantly, on a personal note, we shared someone, you know, someone important, a mutual friend.
Dear to our hearts,
Dear to our heart, Andre Potgieter. So I'd like to take a second to just say, you know, he meant so much to me. He was my business partner, but a best friend, and he was the same to you.
100%,
so,
his entire family.
And I just want to thank you for being there for me when we lost Andre. I appreciate you in every facet of my life. Thank you, Shernel.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, ladies. You know, I just want to add to that, to this conversation, that it is so important for women to empower each other and to believe in themselves as well. Ladies, embrace your dreams, believe in yourself, and persist with unwavering determination. I mean, success is a journey within, fueled by your unique talents and relentless commitment. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow stronger and to grow wiser. So surround yourself with positivity and let your progress be a treatment, or let it be a testament to the heights you can reach. And remember, you have the power to make your dreams a reality. I want to just leave you with a quote from my guru, Sadhguru. Success is not a destination, it is a process of constant growth and constant expansion. It is the willingness to strive, learn, and evolve that brings true fulfillment on the journey. And as I said, that's a quote from Sadhguru. I'd also like to leave you with this quote. It reminds me so much of Shernel. The secret of getting ahead is to actually get started and become the person who would attract the results you seek.
100%.
So with that, I would like to remind you that the question should never be, who's going to let me? It should always be, who's going to stop me?